Hello everyone! Today I have a couple of really beautiful pedals from the guys at Warm Audio. So now Warm Audio are well known for their microphones and studio hardware effects, but of course they've also dived into guitar effects. So here we have the faithful recreation of the jet phaser, which is what you heard earlier in the soundbite, and we also have the Foxy tone box. And both of these are faithful recreations of pedals that are now too expensive in the used market. This is based off the famous jet phaser of the past and the old Foxy fuzz box of the past. And here we have them recreating them to exact specifications at a much more affordable price. So let's talk about a bit of the controls on each of these pedals and my signal chain, of course. So what you heard earlier with the jet phaser was actually with the guitar going through a spanking clean channel. And that fuzz kind of overdrive thing you're hearing was actually from the jet phaser. I have not engaged the Foxy tone box. So first up, we're going to check out the jet phaser here. Pretty simple controls, absolutely beautiful pedals. It's like these nice wooden sides over here, and it is pretty bloody heavy. When I lifted the box, this pedal is pretty darn heavy, I gotta say. So you have your on and off switch here, which is the effects normal button, and then you have fast and slow to kind of ramp the phasing speed up and down. And what's cool about that button, which we'll get to in a minute, is that when you ramp it up fast or slow, it's a gradual speed or increase or decrease. It's not like a sudden change, so that's quite cool in that sense. You have a resonance knob to change the funkiness, the alienness of the phase, and then you have the modes, which we'll explore. So phase 1 and 2 is your typical phasing effect, and with and then you have 4 different jet modes, 1, 2, 3, 4, which will engage a dark or bright sounding fuzz along with the phaser, and then you have the jet level to allow you to adjust the level of that fuzz on that pedal. So right now this is hooked up via the adapter, which is an 18 volt adapter, so take note, it requires 18 volts if you're going to use your own power source or brick source or whatever. So these 18 volts. The Foxy tone box is pretty much straightforward. You have your volume, the amount of fuzz that you want, a tone knob, and as well as the octave toggle switch, which is absolutely monstrous. But first up, we're going to check out the jet phaser through the clean channel, and yeah. So this is my Gibson SG. The mini humbuckers going to the Husik and the 2 Master Deluxe 20 going into the orange PVC 2 vertical cabinet, and I have an Alesis Micro 4 just for a bit of reverb, because reverb makes me happy. So now let's check out the phaser. This is the classic phase mode. I'm going to put it in phase mode number 1. Very nice and subtle. I'm going to press the fast slow button to change the speed of the phase. Very nice and subtle. We're going to change it to phase mode 2 so you get a bit more depth in tone. I'm going to slow down the speed of the phase right now. I like that. Let's ramp it up. Now let's bump up the resonance and see how funky we can get. Gosh, I'm getting carried away. I really love it in this phase mode right here, phase mode 2. Nice and deep. I kind of like the resonance a bit more subtle. There's a nice effect to that. Increasing the rate a bit. So cool. Okay, now we're going to move on to the more unique part of the pedal, which is the jet mode of it. So I'm going to hop on to jet mode number 4, first of all. And you're going to hear some of that drive kicking in. So that's all the phaser pedal. This is just a clean tone. onto the next mode. So that one sounds like it just changes the depth, but it's still the kind of same kind of fuzzy tone. Now if we move on to the next two modes, you're going to hear the fuzz much more brighter than usual. And the next fuzz mode. Jesus. Jesus H. Christ! Insane!
That was good!
Holy shit!
That was fucking good!
The pedal circuit is burning me up! I'm sweating! Next, we're gonna check out the Foxy Tone box, and this is gonna heat things up even further. So I have the controls of the Foxy Tone box. You can't really see it because of the the way the layout of the pedal is, but I gotta say that it's a really nice texture. You could rub your face on it; it feels really good. Anyway, I currently have the octave turned off, and everything else is pretty much in the center, and that's how it sounds. Now the tone is kind of cranked to about 3 o'clock, and there's some glorious noise from the amp, but I love it. Holy shit! Now with the octave. Now let's try to darken this fuzz tone a little bit and see what I can get us with some lead tones perhaps. Shite. Sounds absolutely amazing. Now we're going to do the crazy thing and combine it with the phase. I'm going to put the phase in the favorite mode of mine, phase mode 2, where the depth is a bit more deeper right there. And let's check it out. Let's go for it. Some octave. The octave not tracking the legato. So there you go, the warm audio jet phaser as well as the Foxy tone box. Monstrous sounding pedals, affordable in the sense that it's much more better to buy this than trying to find the actual pedals it's based on the used market. And I really love the fuzz, can't go wrong with it. Fuzz, absolute wall of sound, inspiring the riff on, lead on, and the phase is absolutely beautiful. I still can't get enough of you know, that phase 2. Just gorgeous, guys, gorgeous. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you loved it. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Cheers.